up, F It Outdoors? So I've came to another spot that I found on Google Maps. Been doing some research trying to find some local public waters that I can put my kayak in, try to give you guys some more content. And I stumbled across what I believe to be a gem. I found this place about 45 minutes from my house, and when I looked it up online, it told me that there was 13 ponds here, and almost every single one of them had a boat ramp. And so I'm just going to show you a quick little map right here, if I can get my shadow out of the way. So there's the map of the park, and as you can see, all these little ponds, lake, pond, they all have boat ramps on them. As you can see, that little symbol right there, which I believe is the lake that I'm at right now. I'm gonna walk down here to the boat ramp just a little bit here and kind of show you what this place looks like. Now, I don't know that I'm gonna fish this particular lake, because I kind of want to drive around this park and see, kind of get to know it a little bit. So at some point I'm gonna fish today, but my main objective is to figure this place out a little bit. Now, this is one of the bigger lakes, but I want to try to figure out where everything's at and see where some of these ponds and stuff are. Now, I don't know if you guys can see down in that water, but there's bass right there. Bass, bluegill, all kinds of stuff. Some lily pads. I can see some bass with my polarized glasses just chilling right there. So yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna fish this one or if I'm gonna drive around this park a little bit and try to find a couple of these other ponds, find something with a lot more shade maybe, because it's already getting hot. When you fish these public wildlife and fish refugee places and parks, state parks and stuff like that, guys, make sure you got all your stuff in order. You know, your fishing license, make sure you got the proper stickers on your kayaks, canoes, boats, whatever. And don't be dumb. Pick up after yourselves and leave the place the way you found it. So stick with me here. We're going to do a little cruising, try to find a couple of these other little lakes and ponds, pick one to try out. We're going to get the kayak in the water and see if we can get some fish on film. So stick with us. Here we go. All right, guys, after studying that map a little bit and realizing where I was at and how far I would have to go, I drove up and saw two small little ponds. But I decided to come back to this bigger lake with the boat ramp. I'm gonna put the kayak in here. We'll do a little fishing, a little explore. We'll do a little exploring here and see what this lake's all about. This is the biggest of the two big ones here, and kind of just want to get a feel for it and check it out, actually see how big it is. It's already starting to get warm, so I don't know what it's going to take to catch some fish out of this place. We'll try the jigs, Senko, maybe shaky head, chatterbait, little frog action. I'm seeing some lily pads. It's probably already too late for frog, but we're going to try. We're going to try like hell, so stick with us. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna try to get the old Yakster out of the truck here. Like I said in the I believe there's only one boat ramp here. This is it. Parking lot's up there where my truck is. So that's telling me that I've got this 14-acre lake all to myself. Which is pretty freaking awesome. Which is pretty freaking awesome. All right, we're in. It's already blazing. See if we can't find a couple bass up in here. Let's see what happens right here by the ramp. There he is. Come here, little guy. There we go. First fish, Crosley fish. Chatterbait strikes first, peeps. Uh-oh. Got a fish loose in the boat. There's number 5. I really didn't think I'd catch him like that. Number 7. Oh yeah, that's the best one so far. Fucking choked it. Beautiful. Oh, you fucker. Got me. There's number 10. There's number 10. Oh my God, I just caught a 4 or 5 pounder. And my camera wasn't even on. Ain't that some shit? I just measured him, he was 20 inches. Look at that pig. Look at that pig. Oh, let's get the release on this baby. Nice. Oh, I can't believe my camera wasn't on. That makes me want to puke. I knew if I beat these banks hard enough, the way they were biting it, I was going to get into a good one. That was number 15. I've got to get me a electronic scale just to keep in this kayak. I knew that was a good one. As soon as I hooked him, I knew it was a good one. This lake is loaded. And this is public fishing, y'all. Public. This is a state park that's been within an hour of my home my entire life. It's the first time I've ever been here. You know, I'm really curious to how many people actually fish this, because I don't see any garbage. I have seen some fishing line here and there coming out of the trees, but nothing like you would think a state reservoir or park would be like. Damn, I need a drink. That was crazy. Fish right there. That's my PB kayak fish. Look, there he is again. Number 16. He ain't tiny. Oh, we're starting to get into some little better fish here. That's a 2.5, 3 pounder. My swim bait finally took a shit. Number 16. Destroying them, boys. Destroying them. Come on, dude. That's a good one. There he is. Tearing them up, boys. All right, peoples. I just got back to the house. It's a long drive from that place, but boy, am I glad that I decided to go ahead and go check that place out. That turned out to be fire. I think I ended up with like 26 fish. Biggest one was around 5 pounds. I'm going to take just a minute and talk about my show you guys the rod and reel and the bait that caught every single one of those fish. So I'll flip the camera around here. So there's the reel, Bass Pro Shops bionic blade, the Z-Man chatterbait, midnight. That bill used to be black, you can see the tin on there. And then I got it trailed with a that is a Biospawn Exo Swim. So that's 20-pound Seagar fluorocarbon on that bad boy right there. So I guess the biggest thing for you guys to take from this is the way I found out about this park was just searching the internet, Google Maps, Google Earth, you know, randomly searching fishing spots for nearby towns that are somewhat historic, and I ran across this place. Now I've seen signs for it before, traveling to softball tournaments and stuff like that, but I had no clue what I was getting into when I left this morning to go check it out. And come to find out is I went there late because the website said that it didn't open till 10, but it's actually open 24 hours. I can go there and night fish if I want. I talked to a park ranger. I got the DL, got a map. So hey, do me a favor, go down, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, make sure you comment, turn them dang-a-langs on, hit that notification bell so you get my notifications when I'm uploading. And yeah, chatterbait, man, black chatterbait. I've caught over 100 fish on that bait, on that specific head. So get on MrTackleBox.com, check that out. Oh, I want to give a quick shout out to Pond Slayers Plastics. They make good stuff. They got good clothes, and from what I can tell, they are great people to work with. I am extremely excited to be part of their field staff. Out of the 3 companies that I've worked with off of Instagram, they have given me the most love. I want to give a little bit back. So kudos to you guys. Appreciate you. Like working with you. Can't wait to see what the future brings. And like always, say F it and get outdoors. Guaranteed it'll be a lot better than sitting inside doing nothing. See ya.